As an interior designer, it's my job to understand a lot about the materials and the finishes that I select for my clients. But I'm also continually learning and looking for inspiration. It was actually on an Instagram video from Colorbond that I found the perfect roof profile that I was after for our project. It had that beautiful standing seam detail, those beautiful lines that I wanted to put on our roof. I'm so excited. It's a major component of the project and one that is going to completely transform our home. Cool, I can already see that you've got some of the new colours, mate. I'm particularly loving the new colours, the Dover White, the Southerly and the Blue Gum. I may be tossing between these, but this is the baby that I'm after. And I just wanted to come and actually look at it to see how I can incorporate it in our project. Like, it looks great.
Thanks, James. But let me bring Marcio in, who's our architectural specialist.
Okay.
And let's learn more about Snapline. Marcio.
James.
Hey Marcio, how are you, mate?
Nice to meet you.
I'm super excited about this product. I saw it on the Colorbond video and I'm after that standing seam profile, but I know that it's going to be a more expensive profile to put on my roof. So I've been told that you guys have the answer for this because it's a good looking roof profile, but it's an easier way to construct it. So can you explain that to me?
Oh, it would be my pleasure. This suits any sort of application for roofing and cladding, right? And it's a very efficient system to install.
Why is that?
Well, if you think about standing seam, as you mentioned before, which requires mechanical closing of the ribs, that takes a lot of labor and time to install, right? Something like this will probably maximize the efficiency of the installer by 30 to 40%. Look at this. Let's start with the fact that it is very well engineered for the Australian environment, right? It's made in many different materials, but here we have obviously Colorbond. System like this is actually installed with a clip. I just happen to have a clip on my hands, right?
Great.
The clip actually goes over what we call the male rib, okay, with the female rib covering the whole
And
lot.
clicks on play,
And
so
it
it just
clicks.
slides over.
Exactly. So it's very simple to install,
Yeah.
right? I don't know, what sort of application you're looking for? Is it roofing or cladding?
It's roofing, because we're replacing the original tiled roof, which we're taking off, their aged concrete roof tiles.
Yes.
And I wanted this rib detail on top.
Yeah, this is actually a good opportunity for me to explain that this panel can go directly over battens, right?
Okay.
Not all architectural panels are recommended to install directly over battens, so this will save you a lot of time and money. Like I said, it's very well engineered, so the water flow is fantastic. Something like this can be installed to a 1-degree pitch.
Right.
And the way how it is installed, as I was showing to you, it's got a clip. The clip is how you actually fix the panel to the substrate. You're not directly fixing the panel. With that, you're actually allowing for the panel to move as it naturally does with expansion and contraction.
Great.
Right? If you have a day with a large variation of temperature, which you could have in winter days or whatever, you literally could have what we call oil canning happening on the panel. This will reduce the signs of oil canning because you're fixing the clip, not the panel.
So I just want to make sure that it can deal with whatever like Mother Nature throws at us.
Absolutely. So James, our panel is tested, certified and engineered for our environment. In fact, it's even cyclonic tested.
Okay, I'm hoping we don't get a cyclone in your minor, but that's like, it's important. And I just love the profile of it. I think it looks so good looking. So it needs to suit the location, but be practical to include.
Absolutely.
So, James, I understand you're putting a solar panel system on your
straight on
Snapline
top.
45 roof. I want to show you the S5 clip. The benefit of this is we can actually fix the S5 clip over the top of the rib of the Snapline 45, and then you can actually build your solar panel system off the fully engineered S5 clamp.
What about the colors?
So I'm tossing between these two. I'm definitely erring towards the blue gum look. I think it looks like a really nice color that's going to suit the location.
Beautiful color, James. Blue gum is also available in the new Colorbond matte finish. I might get you to peel the plastic on this one.
Okay.
How good does it look?
Wow. Mate, I'm actually really loving blue gum as a new color, but in matte, it's like another level, isn't it?
Absolutely. If you're in love with it here inside, wait till we install it outside. The light really makes it pop.
Yeah, that looks super sexy. A big component too with the roof is obviously to transform the outside of the house, but I need to get some more light inside. So I noticed when I walked in that you've got a Velux here, and that's exactly what I'm looking at incorporating. So
Yeah, come over. Let's go over to the Velux stand. We'll take a look at your roof plan as well, and we'll try to find the correct skylight. I think for the application that we have, we may need to look at the flat roof skylight, which is the FCM.
Okay, and there's a big range. I know the product really well, and I can see like I've got a massive range of sizes, so architecturally it's great. And also openable, so that's really important for me to be able to let light in, but also let heat out, because we're trying to have a really energy efficient home.
Yeah, I think we should look at the solar opening skylights that have a rain sensor on them as well.
Really?
Absolutely, so it gives you peace of mind in case it rains, the Velux will shut on its own.
Oh, cool. That sounds fantastic.
What we were discussing with Marcio is I think we may need to bring our Snapline 45 machine on site. The benefit of that is your carpenter can finish the frame.
Yep.
The roofing contractor can come in the same morning as the machine arrives and will manufacture the sheets for you then and there on site.
On
that
site?
morning. Yes.
That sounds super cool. I'm very excited about it.
Good to hear.
And James, you mentioned the site is in Umina?
Yes, on the Central Coast.
Oh, guess what? We actually have a store at Somersby.
Yeah, it's only like
Instant service.
10 minutes drive away.
Absolutely.
Oh, guys, super excited. I can't wait. And I love that profile, like so exciting. And I noticed that I can use it on the walls outside, maybe for another project. I have to get my mind thinking about it.
Let's cover your whole house.
Let's cover the whole house. Guys, how beautiful is that? I'm so excited.